Hey, it's Make It Make Sense, Mary. How is your day? Thank you so much for checking me out, guys, in this new video. I know I haven't been as consistent as I was lately, but I'm working on that, and I still appreciate your support. Like, subscribe, hit the bell if you like what you're watching so you'll know when I have another video out. Happy 420, people. So I was trying to think what I'm going to do a video on next, right? And I decided I was going to do it on my Uber drivers. I've taken a lot of Ubers in the past little while, and I got a couple stories to share. So I figured who not share them with best than YouTube, right? So I'm in Texas now. I was in Virginia. So we'll kick it off with a couple Virginia Ubers and a couple Texas Ubers. So we'll start with old Peter in Virginia. So I was riding with a friend. We needed to stop by the store before we got to my apartment, right? The store's here. The apartments are here. He said, hey, Peter, do you mind just swinging us by the store really quick? We'll run in super quick. He was like, no, I absolutely cannot. He was like the most dry little redhead, looked 12-year-old dude. And he was just tight, right? We were like, you know what, Pete, just let us out of the car. We'll just walk. So we got out of the car and we walked to the apartment. Ridiculous. Peter, if you ever see this, loosen up. It's okay. Shake it off. Go with the flow, man. It's not that bad. You're going to be all right. All right. Then next, I'm in the car. Same situation, kind of. Friend rides in the store or goes into the store. And I'm with this super boss ass looking bald, huge dude. I feel like he had on sunglasses. It was nighttime. He just looked badass. I don't know if he really had on sunglasses, but it seemed right? So I'm sitting in the car. He answers the phone. He's like, get the car. It wasn't a flip phone. Boop. And I'm like, oh God, what was that? Then you guys know me. I decided, I'm like, what was that? He was a limo driver. I was like, that's sweet. He had a limo company or whatever. So I ended up getting his card. We talked. It was cool. So another time, I was fearing for my life in the back of a van where I'm pretty sure this guy was wasted. He weighed about 100 pounds, probably 45-year-old dude. He's up on the steering wheel, just everywhere. I was like, oh my God, terrified. By the time I got out of the car, I was like, let me out of here. Oh my God, you need to drive safe. Ah, I was freaking out. And I already get nervous riding in the car anyway. You guys know I like to talk about mental health. So talking about anxiety when I'm in absolutely no control in the backseat of an Uber rando driver, that I'm just wanting to take me from point A to B. So, terrifying. So another guy in Virginia asked me if I wanted to buy some weed. I guess I just looked like I wanted to. I don't know. We won't talk about what happened after that, but it was interesting. So then I get here and, another guy with weed, right? It was different though. Come outside. I'm in Texas now. I go down to the Uber, smoking my cig, open the door. It's blonde, hippie looking, dude in the front. And he was like, you could totally finish smoking your cigarette in here. And I was like, for a split second, I was like, yes, I can. Sweet, awesome. This dude's great. Then I was like, no, I cannot, because then I'm not going to be able to wear my mask. And I'm not down with that shit. Wear your masks, people. I know the rules are changing and stuff, but just wear the mask. So anyway, I get in the car, and then dude's like, you can smoke other things in here too. And I'm like, okay, party Uber? Yeah, what's up? Cool. He's like, well, I don't have anything, but Okay, so one guy thinks that I want to buy it. One guy thinks that I have it. Supply it. Yeah. What? That was interesting. But let's talk about something good. So I was riding with this African dude. Pretty sure he was an African dude, listening to his music, doing his thing or whatever. He was fucking bobbing, and I felt the most confident. We were rolling. He was merging. We were rolling. He was just, it was great. I was like, yes, I need all people to be like you. It was the coolest ride ever. And there are a lot of cool Uber drivers, right? Where they can just talk, it's cool, they, whatever. But sometimes they're too talkative. Sometimes you just want to kick back and throw your head back in your anxiety-driven moment, close your eyes, and know that you're going to make it to your destination. And you really don't want to talk, but too much. Nor do you want to listen to the classical music in the background. And, that's fine or whatever, but not for me. Not in my 25, 30-minute Uber ride of classical music with a guy that wants to educate me on the entire state of Texas, right? Now, with that being said, I'm cool with that. But sometimes I just don't want to hear it. Like, I don't want to hear what the Alamo de Brown was doing. Like, if I want to know that, I'll figure it out. And I do want to know. Not in that moment, though. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes Uber drivers kick me a lot of good information. And I'm like, oh, shit. Like, totally glad that you're telling me this. So, you know, it can be both sides. I get in the Uber the other day. The guy spoke no English. And he, of course, thought that I spoke Spanish, for those of you guys that know me. But I don't. So I'm like, yeah, it is hot in here. Hot. AC. Turn it up. Did that. We worked it out. Smooth. He was actually a smooth driver, too, for real, for real. You know, it's funny, though, with the music situation. Some people, like, have good music playing, you know. And then some people are like, you want to hear anything? Are you good? You know, they're cool and stuff. And you're like, nah, I'm good. You know, this is cool. And all of a sudden you notice it goes from like Fall Out Boys, we'll say, to like Beyonce. And I'm like, kind of feel like I should feel some kind of way. And I see what you're doing there. I appreciate it though. And I get it. I get it. So thank you. Either would have done, you know, I'm flexible. I like it all. Don't judge a book by its cover. But yeah, no. Uber drivers are definitely interesting. I had one hit the curb. People can't yield here in Texas, by the way, either. What the hell? All these loop-de-loops, and you're on the freeway, whatever it's called, 8 million lanes and shit that I'm not used to. That shit can be, like, pretty extreme. So, you know, there's a lot going on out there. But you Uber drivers, stay safe. We appreciate you, except for Peter, that guy. I'm sorry, Pete. It was the worst. But yeah, we appreciate you and thank you for getting us where we need to be safe. And yeah, but once again, my people, thank you so much for checking me out. Like, subscribe. Once again, I always appreciate the support. Happy 420, whether you celebrate it or not. You do you, whatever floats your boat. And on that note, I'm going to make sure to try to check you guys out more so you can check me out more. So everyone have a wonderful, safe day. Remember to go with the flow, stress-free as possible. I had to dial back today. I think I was having a little anxiety going on myself today. So talking to you guys actually made me feel a little bit better. And sometimes we just have to slow down and realize that, you know, we are not in control of everything. Go with the flow and, you know, just have faith, say your prayers or whatever you do, and know that everything is going to be wonderful and everything is going to be all right and great and work out. So on that note, you guys have a wonderful 420 once again. Peace for now. Bye.